Hi guys. So this is the Tradescantia Flumenensis Nanouk, and this is the second one that I propagated, or this is a second pot that I'm propagating. I'm slightly delayed in regards to vlogging this particular plant. I've just been really busy, and I'm kind of like regretting that part. It's just, time just takes over and life comes over. So anyway, clip this. What I used right after I clipped it will be down in the description section, just like all my social media accounts are in the description section. I used 2 different kinds of hormones, and so far I've been really liking the combo. So if you're curious or interested, you want to try one of them, or you want to do both, like what I do all the time, feel free to check that out. And of course, where I use the medium, which is Coco Core, will be down in the description section as well. I would say it's been, I think in the very beginning, I watered less than 7 days, and then after that, just been watering every 7 days. That can fluctuate just depending on what the plant needs. So it never went over 2 weeks. And what I've noticed is that I think in the very beginning, sometimes new clippings, especially when it's very, very bushy and very crowded like this, is that it can actually take a lot of the water. Also, this is in 24/7 above a heat pad. So that also dissipates a lot of the moisture, and it kind of helps with that. I've noticed I'm more successful when there's a heat pad because it helps prevent overwatering. So I really like that. This never gets natural light. It's just because I'm recording right now. This only gets plant bulbs or plant light, and everything that I'm using for this particular plant right after I clip, what I'm watering her now periodically, and what I use to encourage root growth will be in the description section as well. I hope the next time I update this plant, she already has grown, like majority of them would have grown roots, and I can put this in its own pot. I am kind of hoping to merge the one I clipped and this one to a much bigger pot, because it just, I still have like the Nanouk 1 and 2, and they grow really quickly, and I do have other Tradescantias. I like them in my 8-inch pots, so I'm kind of hoping to do that with this and merge probably a majority of them. And if not, then I can have like 2 8-inch pots of just Nanouks, and I think that would be very, very beautiful. She is definitely very different from the other Tradescantias. If you don't know the background of this particular variety, this is actually a merge or crossbreed of 2 different kinds of Tradescantia Flumenensis. That's why this can actually tolerate a west-facing window, because the leaves are much, much thicker than all of the other Tradescantias. I have a Tradescantia Sabrina pedula, and that leaf there is probably thick, but not as thick as the Nanouk. And the leaves are definitely not as long as the Nanouk. And let's see, the Flumenensis lilac is definitely very, very thin. I would say like paper thin. It kind of has similar shape, but it's much, much smaller. I have the albiflora, or the tricolor, and some places call them like the rainbow color. That one definitely has a thicker leaf versus the lilac. Probably a slightly thicker versus the pedula. However, it's not really, I think it's about as thick as this, if not like a hairline difference between the Nanouk and the albiflora. But the leaves on that one are like super, like much smaller or shorter versus, it's wider but shorter versus the lilac, and much smaller versus the Sabrina pedula. Those are the ones that I do have. If I missed one species or variety, I apologize, but there's a lot more Tradescantias out there. I just don't have all of them. I do have the one, like, I have the ones that have pink or purple in them or lilac in them. These are definitely the ones that I've wanted, and I do have them. Maybe I will expand later on, but so far I'm just sticking with these, and I kind of want to sprinkle this around my home. That's why I love to propagate, because it helps with that. I like a more crowded pot, and it actually helps the plant. I like that look better, and I also want to be able to put them in slightly bigger pots and spread them around my home. So here she is, and this is the only Tradescantia that I do have that is, well, the mother plant for this one faces the west-facing window. The other Tradescantias that I do have all face an east-facing window, because when I put them in the west, they all burnt. So here she is, and I will do like a twirl just so I can document that and what she looks like right now. And she, to be quite honest, this video and the pictures just don't do it justice. She is just so beautiful in person. Just so beautiful. She is definitely something that brightens my day when it's gloomy out. I look at the Nanouk, and it just makes me sigh of joy. If you guys have any other questions in regards to this particular plant, let me know down in the comment section below. If you want to talk about this particular plant, let me know down in the comment section below. From my personal experience, I have found it the most difficult to propagate out of the Tradescantia Flumenensis is this particular variety, the Nanouk. Everything else, for me, is just so easy to propagate. This is the most difficult and most challenging out of the Tradescantias, for sure. So when I had the ability and the opportunity to propagate this one again, I took that chance, and I am really hoping for the best this time. Again, guys, anything else, comment section, and everything that I am currently using, what I used right away after I clipped, and I still plan to be using until further notice, will be in the description section as the usual. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.